Kirby's Dream Land was released for Nintendo's handheld system, the Game Boy, in North America in August of 1992, and it immediately became one of my favorites when I received a copy of this game for my birthday later that year. I remember the day vividly because on the same day my father took me to a Christmas party to mingle with other kids, but instead I parked my butt on the kitchen floor and leaned up against the refrigerator and just spent the night finishing the game. In Kirby's Dream Land, you'll go through 4 short stages, and at the end of the stages you'll encounter boss battles. If you're familiar with some of the later Kirby games, you'll notice many things that were introduced in the Game Boy title, like Waddle Dees, Waddle Doos, Maximum Tomato, Wispy Woods, Memorable Tunes, and more. For example, the second boss battle is against Lololo and La La La, both from the Adventures of Lolo puzzle games, and even when I was a child I thought it was really cool that there was a crossover from another game that I loved. Unfortunately, with this being the first Kirby game, the ability to copy the moves of your enemies wasn't introduced until Kirby's Adventure for the NES. It could be a little jarring going from later Kirby games and then back to this debut title, but it's still really fun. You'll still be able to get power-ups such as Spicy Curry, the Mint Leaf, and even the microphone power that later became a standard power-up in other Kirby games. If you find Kirby's Dream Land to be too easy for your taste, there is a hard mode in this game called Extra Mode, and you can access it on the title screen by pressing Up, A, and Select at the same time. Extra Mode replaces some of the enemies with tougher ones and makes the boss battles harder. I personally never felt compelled to finish Extra Mode, but if you're down for a harder challenge, then you should definitely give it a try. My childhood wasn't a good one, but oh my goodness, by having played Kirby's Dream Land at such a young age, I will forever cherish those memories for the rest of my life, and I bet there are many others who feel the same way. If you haven't played this Kirby game before, or haven't played in a while, you can play this game via the Nintendo Classics that comes with the Nintendo Switch Online for Switch 1 and 2, and hopefully you'll have as much fun as I did.